It is the morning of July 27th. This is your morning second stimulus check update. So, pretty big news today. We have finally confirmed that we will receive the Republican side of the CARES Act 2, their offer. We're going to get that at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, check back in a little bit after those times. As soon as I get my hands on the bill, I'm going to review everything, go over all the information, make sure that you guys are up to date because we're presuming that it's going to be a pretty large bill. That way you guys don't have to read through all the text. Just come back here. I'll give you all the important details, make sure that you have everything in line. So, a couple updates real quick that I wanted to get going for you guys. So we actually heard news that we may see a $450 back to work boost. Unconfirmed, but it could happen. Larry Kudlow hinted that this could be a possibility, a $450 back to work boost, which would be really, really good. Incentivizes people to get back to work. As the unemployment bonus is coming to an end here, it'll help incentivize people to get back to work. An extra $450 would be excellent. So, we're not sure just yet. It was hinted at by Larry Kudlow, so I'll keep you guys up to date. And once we get the bill later on today, I'll let you know if anything like that is inside the bill. In other news, we might not see $10,000 EIDL grants. We could not, but we might not see those in there. The EIDL grants last time gave everyone $1,000 if you ran your own business, you had a side hustle, anything like that, you got a $1,000 grant. It's supposed to be $10,000, so hopefully something will be included in this time to kind of make up for that. But as of right now, we might not see those $10,000 checks coming in for people through the EIDL grant system. We will see if stimulus check is included in the bill or not. We're not 100% sure. We will need to see if it's in there. I'll let you guys know what if they include any stimulus bill in there. We've heard a lot of rumors about the $1,200 stimulus checks. Today, 1:30 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll finally get my hands on the bill and confirm whether or not that's in there. Keep in mind, it's not final. This stimulus check might still need to be negotiated. They might not have any in there when we get the bill. So just keep that in mind. We know that the White House does want a stimulus check, so it could possibly actually be in there. But do keep this in mind. We're expecting to get not a great bill today. It's the Republican offer. It's not going to be perfect. It's not the final form of the bill by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be negotiated. So expect it to be a little bit lackluster today. And probably not exactly what you're wanting to hear when I do my update video later on today. Keep that in mind. What they're also saying is that Pelosi wants a complete bill. She doesn't want to break it up into sections. She said that she is willing to even go as far as canceling the recess that's coming up as we run out of time towards this August 7th period deadline. So she said that they want to get it all done and that she will not leave until she has a complete bill. She does not want to break it up into sections. So far, still nothing for essential workers being brought up. We haven't had any news or updates for essential workers. Unfortunate, we have heard a little bit about that $450 boost for people coming back to work, but nothing for essential workers still. I do want to remind you guys, take advantage of the forbearance programs. We're not expecting to see any more forbearance coming into the new bill, but take advantage. A lot of the forbearance programs are still open, so make sure that you take advantage of that. So I want to go through a quote real quick from Senator Mitch McConnell here. Quote, "This is not over. Americans' fight continues, so Congress's support for people must continue," which is good, hinting that we need to continue support. People need stimulus. We need to keep these programs. We need to get the EIDL grants going. A lot of good stuff, so it's good. We've heard this out of Mitch McConnell before, though, so don't take it too handedly, but we'll see how that goes. Chairman Grassley will introduce the package at 4:30 p.m. today. One thing I want to keep in mind, I'm going to list out some senators here. Senator Alexander, Collins, Rubio, Shelby, Blunt, Cornyn, and Romney, all Republicans. So that's the side that's introducing the bill. Chairman Grassley will introduce it. These are the Republicans who have kind of chipped in together on the bill. They're all Republicans, and they all want a recess. So keep that in mind. We'll see how that goes over and see what this form of the bill looks like. A little bit On other news, the Fed is actually worried that about supply chains and air travel, two things that's very difficult for them to control. They are the ones who print the money, who get the money circulating. But two things they can't control is the air travel and supply chain. So they are a little bit worried as far as that goes, which is not super surprising on that end. Treasury yields in dollars down today, which helps trade competitiveness, so not necessarily a bad thing, but do keep in mind that the yields in the dollar are down today. We also had a study that shows 67% of Americans now wear masks as opposed to 54% in May. So we got a 13% boost in the number of Americans that are wearing masks now. That's good increases. We've heard that 80%, if 80% of Americans were to wear masks, the coronavirus would be pretty handled in a month. Obviously, this is speculative, but that's the numbers that we've heard, is if we can get that up to 80%, that we can get rid of the coronavirus in a month. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys are struggling, if you don't have a job right now, you guys are looking for anything, even if it's just a part-time gig, anything like that, Papa John's is hiring another 10,000 employees after the 20,000 employees that they've already hired. So if that's something you guys are just looking for a small part-time gig, consider Papa John's. They're hiring another 10,000 employees. Probably won't be too difficult to get in there. So that was it for the news today. I do want to remind you guys, come back again around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. Pacific. When I get my hands on that bill, I'm going to update you guys as soon as I can. I'll get that video edited and up once I do all my research, go through the bill, kind of get all the updates that I can for you guys. So stay tuned around that time if you guys want to know exactly what the Republicans offered in the next coming stimulus bill. I do want to also ask you guys, please subscribe, please leave a like on the video. It helps me out a bunch. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and make sure that you stay tuned and posted for later today. That's when we're going to have the big video outlining what exactly is going on for our next stimulus package. Thank you.